Hey guys, so listen, I take no pleasure in this, but it looks like the New Zealand residential sales and rental markets are falling to pieces. The sales part has started to split into two distinct groups of sellers. You have the sellers who paid well over the odds in 2020, 2021, 2022, who think that some mug buyers should now also pay well over the odds and cancel out their life's worst decision. Now, unfortunately, I feel sorry for any first home buyer in this situation, but I've got no sympathy for any investors who just wanted to get ahead of everyone else. Fortunately, though, coming through there are more and more realistic sellers who understand that the COVID madness was just a crazy pumped up period that was created by the RBNZ. These people have owned their homes for many years and are more realistic to the new realities for New Zealand house prices. And they won't lose anything even if they do sell at 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 prices. It's becoming clearer by the day that 2015 to 2018 CVs are much closer to today's market price. Anyone buying now at more than this needs to consider if they are now being passed the golden mug baton in New Zealand's never-ending Ponzi relay race that's been going on for years. But is this race just about to finally come to an end? Imagine being a mug left holding that poison chalice. So let's look at the crumbling rental market, shall we? Just a few days ago, the March CPI showed that actual rents for housing was up 3.7% between March 2024 and March 2025, which was a little confusing, I have to say. But then a couple days later, Trade Me reported that asking rents have dropped 2.3% nationwide during the same period. Now, there could be a few different reasons for this discrepancy. For example, the CPI sources its data from lodged tenancy bonds, which only covers approximately 85% of all private sector rentals in New Zealand, not the 100% that Trade Me covers. Also, the residential rent part of the CPI has historically used strange statistical models, like the FEWS regression model. FEWS, or FEWS, stands for Fixed Effects Window Splice, apparently. It looks like they may have actually moved on from this weird model, but now who knows what to. They were using this for several years up till 2022, but it's hard to see if the method of collecting data has changed again. I wouldn't be surprised if it has, because the RBNZ likes to adjust how it calculates and what it includes in its CPI basket to suit its current agenda, which has always been, it seems, to just keep feeding the Ponzi. The RBNZ has proven time and time again that it is happy to ignore massive $300,000 house price rises and pretend like they don't matter to people as much as a box of eggs going up 50 cents does. The RBNZ tries to gaslight us all, and personally I believe that they simply cannot be trusted anymore. They are and have been the main Ponzi protagonists for many years now, and just look what they did during COVID to confirm that fact. Personally, I trust Trade Me's data much more than the RBNZ's. It is actual asking rents on a national level. No fancy adjustments for this and that which no normal person can dispute, as only a savant can understand what is actually going on. So if asking rents are going down, then this will put more pressure on house prices, because if rentals are not filled, the over-leverage will no longer be able to afford their crazy high, insane mortgages. Trade Me has stated that the number of residential properties available to rent on their website in March was up 41% compared to March last year, and this is its highest number since early 2014. To think this will be filling up with people who can't sell their overpriced, dingy, drafty, as-is where-is shacks at 2021 prices, who have now decided to rent them out instead, is insane. Good luck with that, guys. Good luck with that. All New Zealand needs now is a reduction in immigration and a complete cancellation of the Ponzi supporting accommodation supplement, and the whole thing will collapse. Just imagine it. Young Kiwis would finally be able to afford their own homes. They could even get back to creating families again if that's what they want. And they could stop feeling like their only hope is to leave what was such a great country before the Ponzi started destroying it. Is it too early to hope that they are finally going to allow fairness to come back into New Zealand? Perhaps. There is still a long way to go, as can be seen here. I do not have to point out that these asking rent prices are still way too high. And without the accommodation supplement, they would be nowhere near this high. If prices were affordable, then taxpayers would not have to spend billions and billions of dollars topping up rents, which is just 100% giving another benefit to landlords. So Kiwis, not every landlord is a greedy, sadistic monster. But if you are renting from one of this type of landlord, demand a rent cut. And if you do have a landlord who won't budge, I know it is a massive upheaval once again probably, but it may be a good idea to seriously consider moving out and getting a better deal. If you're looking to rent right now, demand big discounts or even a couple weeks, months rent free, like Trey Me has said, is becoming more common. Never forget, guys, the total contempt some landlords had towards renters during COVID. You know, when they had all that power and kept raising rents uncontrollably. And to add salt into the wound, most of them did not even have mortgages, so they were not affected by rising mortgage rates. These clowns need to realise that what goes around comes around. If you want to know more about the accommodation supplement scam, then please take a look at this video here. So good luck, guys, and get to it. Hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy watching this Ponzi collapse all around us. See you in the next one.